Bobby, you here again?
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 years old, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem as you have been warned. Do not try this at home.
Release the Kraken! Because I am ready, and I will not let this opportunity slip through my fingers. Cup of coffee, man, yeah. Man! Wow, man!
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it!
Oh, I am enjoying this.
Get on with it!
All right, we will get on with it. Come on, guys. It is SFTB. Shots from the Balcony live on Bad Habits Network. When it comes to the bad habits, we know the best ones. All right, I'm getting the thumbs up that we are live and on the air from Fubar Studios in lovely Ether World here. And with me today is Gremlin Dave, a.k.a. Captain Chloroform.
Yo.
And do we still want to call you Winky the Wingnut?
I don't know.
Talk into the mic.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm not liking that one much.
Sean?
I don't know.
We'll just call you Sean.
It could be like the drunken Irishman. You call me like Britney Spears' left tit. I don't know. It's up to you.
Britney Spears' left tit.
He once played as Britney Spears' left tit.
BSLT.
BSLT. The big
like
slut.
Christina Aguilera's cankles.
Oh, jeez. And I am Gary the Hammer.
Hello.
Oh, my God. Bless America, dude. It is, as always, I know I always say it like this, but it has been one hell of a fucking week.
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Sitting there having to deal with a bunch of union issues about sick days of all things. It's like, dude, we're not even 2 months into the year and we're already having problems with this.
Just blame Punxsutawney Phil.
Yeah, I do. Well, here's the irony. Thursday, I got sick. Had to burn a couple sick days myself.
Yeah, it happens.
Dude, it's just irony, man. This fucking weather, man.
Oh,
just
terrible.
Brutal.
It's like everybody else around got feet.
Yes, thank God for alcohol. The chat room is open, folks. Feel free to log in and use it. Live for you guys.
Yeah.
Now, well. What?
I'm just blowing my cloud away from you.
Yeah. Speaking of the cloud, what is it exactly that you were rocking? Because it's like, what, a $300 vape unit?
No, actually, this one's cheap. These are like $30.
But that's the one that, if you're not careful, you'll light your face on fire?
Yeah, basically, it's a series, so it runs 8.4
No, what's
volts.
a series?
Well, it depends on how it's wired. Like, usual box mods run parallel, so the batteries are basically extending your battery life, but you're only running 4.2 volts.
Right.
Now, these are wired, so it's pushing both batteries at the same time, so you're getting 8.4 volts instead of 4.2.
Okay, so basically you got a taser and a vapor.
Yeah, basically. It does a good job.
Nice.
Not for the faint of heart.
No, I mean, and I looked at it and I was like, well, you had us try it. You had us try it on that one famous episode.
The debacle.
Yeah. We'll get into that after this. But no, that thing puts out more cloud than a fucking General Motors factory.
But it's the Noisy Cricket. It's actually designed by a guy that is
Noisy.
They call him
Cricket.
J-Bo. And the guy actually he's world famous for some of the mods that he's built. So he got together with Wismec.
Okay.
Wismec. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but it's the Noisy Cricket.
Yeah.
Badass little mod.
I just Google that shit.
Oh, God. Yeah, well, you'll either get pictures of Will Smith's gun for Men in Black, or you'll get pictures of this.
Right. Okay.
They come in black or stainless steel. pretty solid little device for $30.
Yeah, it looks
fucking awesome.
You had me try it a couple of weeks ago, and that was
like I said, they're not for the faint of heart because they're
and coming into the studio.
Mech. There's no battery protection. There's no
right.
You fuck something up, you're starting a fire in your mouth, basically. So
that's always a good thing not to try and do.
So yeah.
So joining us in our studio. Let's see here. Whenever you're ready, just give me the high sign. Yep, there's the high sign. The California high sign. Lord Brandon is here joining us.
Hi, honey. How are you doing?
Living the dream.
Here I've come to wreck your day,
yes.
just like Mighty Mouse, but I'm not gay.
And there's that. So,
Speaking of which, Dave, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Wait,
what?
Inadvertent gay joke to Dave. Well, like the show description that goes now, it's join us as we just sit there and bullshit and make fun of Dave.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, who was the one that gave him the name Dr. Chloroform?
Mari.
Yeah.
I think it was Mari.
Yeah.
I always called you Captain Chloroform because that's like your superhero.
Yeah,
thing.
Mari did that to me.
Yep.
Still trying to come up with a softcore gay porn name for you.
But fuck it, here, I'll stay.
And let's all go to Penn Island right now.
Right?
Yeah. You tell him, Dave.
I haven't drank enough yet.
Where'd you just do another shot?
Dave, there's a ton of alcohol in front of you. There's no excuse.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that's a ton.
The thing
the only
he said
excuse,
yet.
Guys, if you're going to enjoy your bad habit responsibly, Brandon.
Well, why I don't?
Use a goddamn glass.
Just no water falling the wicked stuff.
No. Let's talk about that, Sean.
That's never going to happen again.
There was a lot that we couldn't talk. We really couldn't talk about because you weren't here to talk about it.
Wow.
You were the guy handling the debacle mainly, and thank you so much for that.
Wow, that's literally all that. It's like it fucking left me speechless.
It left all of us speechless. Dave and I are looking at each other going, "What the fuck do we do next?"
I'm just like, "What the fuck happened?"
Because basically, I was sitting here, I was in the middle of saying something, and all of a sudden he stood up,
and
I watched him just.
Timber!
Yeah, I mean, it was like lights out. He stood up and he seemed fine, and all of a sudden it was lights out, and he was on his way to the table. If it wasn't for Lavin, thank God.
Yeah, because pretty much didn't he just stood up? He's like, I'm going to go sit at the couch.
Yeah, he said, I'm going to go sit on the couch, and he's like, he stands up and he's out.
He went boom, like. So
Down
I had to
goes
pick
Frazier.
So I had to pick up. Yes. I mean, it was like Davy and Goliath here because dude weighed me.
Down
goes
me Frazier.
But he had to have been 80 pounds on me.
Well, we have a David.
But I
Goliath.
Yeah.
Carrying, it was like picking up 8 bags of fucking concrete at the same time and dragging them across the fucking floor, like.
Yeah,
and then he kept waking up and getting shitty with me. Like,
no one's going to control me.
Or he'd sit up and he'd look at me.
What was he saying?
But he kept looking at me and he'd give me them like death eyes, staring at me and fuck you. And it was like,
you were the one he wanted to kill.
Whoa, buddy, I'm trying to help your ass. Dude, you want me to lay you back on the fucking floor or finish carrying you to the couch? Like,
no shit.
So then I got him to the couch, finally laid him down, and then he sat up and shoved me, and I'm like, what the fuck?
I did not see that coming. Whoa.
Well, good thing at least you had some, you got patience with that shit.
Well, I'm used to dealing with drunk and fucking idiots. So.
If you wouldn't have, you'd have probably knocked his ass back out.
Yeah. Well, that and like me being Irish helps a lot with that too. Like, or sometimes not. Like,
right.
Either I deal with it or I don't. Like.
It's gonna go
bang! You're going back out, buddy.
It's gonna go one of two ways, and the end is pretty much gonna be
either gonna go to sleep on your own, or I'm gonna put your ass back to sleep. Man, I
was worried literally that was gonna happen.
It's all right. Night finished out good. He didn't fucking puke anywhere. I don't think.
No, but he did.
No, but the aftermath.
I heard he made a awful mess in the bathroom the next day.
Yeah, that was not fun.
How do you not at that point, really? I mean,
yeah, you don't have to thank me for any of that. You had to clean that fucking mess up. So
well. I had help.
I showed up to find my phone at the tail end of that, and I was like, ooh, thank God I missed that one.
Good times.
Yeah.
With a lot of firsts on that episode.
Hopefully last.
And now we come equipped with tasers.
Yes. Yes,
but
we
that
do.
is one reason your hammer's keeping shot glasses on the table from now on.
Drink responsibly.
No more slamming out of the bottle.
Use a glass. Use a glass.
And I learned my lesson. I won't push anybody on the show to drink. I wasn't trying to enable them. I don't know.
No, you weren't pushing him to drink either. You were just like, I'll just take a fucking quick pull, and he fucking grabs the bottle out of your hand again.
As soon as I showed up
5.
for the pregame that night, he was competitive in the garage. He was just everything he said competed with what I said.
Right,
It
right.
was one of those where I was just
he was
like,
trying to one-up you the whole time?
Yeah, you were pretty much
so I
his
was
target.
So then as soon as I took a drink of that bottle, he had to fucking bang, I can drink more of this than you can. And, well, that didn't turn out very well for him, did it?
Well, he can, but he couldn't handle it afterwards.
Wow.
And let's face it, none of us need encouragement. Lead us not into temptation. We already know the way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So saith the Lord.
But literally, that moment reminded me of like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy.
Yes.
When he takes the bong hit,
Kill
stands
Wayne!
up, slams. No, he takes the bong hit, stands up, drinks the beer, he starts talking, and then he takes the fucking table out, and they're all like, "Oh," and they leave him. You know, that's what it reminded me of. It was like,
right.
Down goes the timber. Like,
down goes Frasier.
Timber.
It was just an epic shit show of proportions.
Cut the show in half that night too.
Yeah, we had to cut it short. Well, that's why we did a retractionary show the next day.
Yeah, it's just not the same at noon.
Yeah. No, it isn't. Not unless
you can try. You know, you get that hungover pancake bloat in your gut. You're trying to be like, it's better to enjoy yourself at night.
Man, they're like, "Where's Dave? He's still probably in bed." Yep.
You're still passed out.
Well, I didn't go to bed till like 5 in the morning the next day. So.
Right. Well, we had a listener give us the libation that's currently in front of us. It's called the Cashmere Hammer by Three Sheeps. It's a nitro rye stout. It's Three Sheeps is brewed specifically in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
No,
even
keep
when
going.
it's a gift from a listener, we can't do this seriously.
It's hard. It's cheap, man. Everybody loves cheap.
It's hard. It's cheap. Okay.
Wow.
As our geek daddy would say, I'm phrasing, folks.
It smells beautiful, though.
It's. I haven't even had a smell of it yet. Nor have I tasted it. So, Sean, what do you think? You're the resident Irishman.
Well, it smells good. It's got like almost a chocolate smell on the nose. Let me taste. I'll let you know.
Right.
It's chocolatey goodness.
We got
do it right.
Half of the listeners are sitting there going, "Oh my God, I hate mouth noises. It's bad as saying
I had
the word
to do that
moist."
on purpose too.
Moist pants.
Moist pants.
For being a rye stout, this stuff is super smooth.
Yeah, I'm digging it.
Doesn't have a nasty acid
I gotta
bite.
thank you, Badger Mike, for hooking this
Right?
up.
Good job.
Shit,
Good pick.
yeah.
It's got a little bit of a coffee after flavor.
I think that's vanilla. Maybe.
It's like a fresh roast coffee I'm getting. Like,
let me look at the profile here.
But cold.
Oh, Dave.
The profile is chocolatey, earthy,
My
and
bad.
velvety smooth.
Yep.
I know because it's on the side of the packaging.
Caramel malts along with some Czech Saaz hops and rye.
Someone check those Saaz hops, please.
Yes, Saaz hops.
Saaz hops. It's like a Sawzall, but with alcohol.
the Saaz hop is when you go to hop across the puddle and you put your arms up.
I will float down like a fairy.
It was the Saaz hop.
Of course you don't have wings. You're a boy.
A man can dream, can he?
As long as he's not married, sure.
Damn,
after
I'm
that,
out.
it's all gone.
Yeah. My wife's got my dreams and her balls in her purse.
Her balls?
Yeah, at this point.
All together now.
Pretty much.
Every now and again she takes them out when we go out for the evening, wears them like earrings. Yeah.
No, she just whips them out in the middle of an argument and smacks me with them and puts them
Remember
back in
these
her purse.
fuckers?
You ever want to see these fucking things again? You're wrong. Okay, honey. Whatever you say, dear. Please don't hit me with that frying pan.
Again. I'll go back to my sipper.
Wouldn't be the first time.
See, I don't know. In our household, it's like, go ahead, grab the frying pan. It's on. Round one. Fight.
You got a quick do Rochambeau over the cast iron skillet. Who gets the heavy one?
See, yeah, you don't want to Rochambeau a woman, though. I mean,
you'll lose every time.
hers are internal.
Yeah, that's
or
true.
she'll block with yours. One of the two.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are designing the world's craziest video game fighter ever.
No, it didn't.
Dude, that'd be badass.
Johnny, was it Johnny Cage?
Used to nut punch people.
Yeah,
he dropped down to a split and do a nut punch.
Yeah, he'd show you how little nuts he had in the splits before he punched you in yours.
Mm-hmm. Not a thing I'd show off, personally.
Yeah, right. Hey, look, I could do the splits. He always seemed like I don't know, like he was, in the movie, I suppose he was like the actor and the Femi kind of.
He was a Hollywood actor.
Yeah. Like the Tom Cruise.
And you know there was kind of a romance between him and Liu Kang they just did not want to get into. We know who taught him the splits.
I thought I was going to say Jax.
Every pretty boy Hollywood guy's got to have his little Asian guy on the side. You know?
Oh, God, no. The thing about Jax, big metal fists doing fisting, I don't think so. Mm-mm.
That ding was not my phone. My phone's on vibrate, so somebody else is failing.
It's not my phone.
Ding, motherfucker.
Brandon. You're the only
David.
only other person on the chat.
Oh, hang on. Let me check my phone.
I can't do chat. Fuck Samsung.
Who knows?
And Apple and fucking every other cocksucking.
I got mine on silent.
Mine's on vibrate.
We know yours is always on vibrate, Dave.
You like the vibrating in your pocket, that's why.
Well, you know, gotta have a hobby.
Go Wombats.
Chloroform.
Have you seen the new iPhone attachment they made as a sex toy for women?
Do you know who's at this table? No. This is Lord Brandon from the Lord's Asylum.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
If it's a sex toy, he could probably tell you how and who it was created by.
Nice. Who it was modeled off of. It got really quiet.
Yeah, sorry.
And then there was silence.
Sorry, our geek daddy's kind of owning Dave in the room right now.
It was like that awkward silence.
Because it takes so much, really. I mean, yeah.
Dave's mistress owns him.
But no,
I wish I had one.
Shall I say dominatrix?
Anyone?
Like 6'7",
willing.
475, like
big, huge. Yeah.
It's kind of like prison sex. You can't say no because it's going to happen whether you want her to or not.
Oh, jeez. Prison's a lot like high school. The sex you want, you ain't getting. The sex you're getting, you don't want.
The new guy.
Are you into squashing, Dave?
No.
Yeah.
That took him a minute to answer that.
I'm trying to figure out what that's referencing.
I might be, but I don't know.
He's a cake sitter.
Cake farting.
Well, my first thought went to Rick and Morty squatching.
No.
The little cats, and they're going, I can squatch.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm like, well, kinda, I guess. I masturbate all the time.
No.
He's doing it right now.
Maybe.
No, that's not a maybe.
We'll have to let your co-host know that you can do that without touching yourself.
That's talent.
You like that one actor. What's his name? Buddy Waggett?
The Chris Farley jokes keep it coming.
Yep.
Are you a member of the Yankees?
Who's your favorite little rascal?
Alfalfa
or
Spanky?
Well, I don't know. He does live in a van down by the river.
Oh, God.
It's just not that kind of van.
It says free candy on it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, everybody's got to have a hobby.
See, Dave's going to go up to, what is that place called? Jimmy John's. It says free smell. He's going to rip that fucking neon sign off and just put it on his van.
Might as well.
Chloroform. Free smells.
Yes!
Speaking of, I actually have a sign for you.
Oh, boy.
No, I found it in the middle of the road one day. It's a Shannon Drive sign, so if you want it, it's yours. You know.
All right.
It was still attached to the Milwaukee Street sign. Like I picked it up as I was driving by.
That's talent right there.
Wasn't me. Hell.
You have to be hanging really far out the window to be able to pull that off, ladies and gentlemen.
Well,
we don't recommend that here at Bad Habits.
3:00 in the morning, I had to do a late movie run to go take the movies back.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I drove by this intersection.
Yeah, those porn stores are serious about that.
I mean, literally 3 minutes. away from where I was at, I come back, and there's this stop sign laying in the middle of the road. Whole sign and everything, and then the top of it are the two street signs attached to each other. So I just pulled up, opened the driver's door, picked it up, set it in the passenger seat, drove home. Like,
yeah, back
stop sign and all.
So, well, no, the stop sign was
I'd
still
take the
attached
stop
to the
sign
pole.
too.
Like,
fuck it.
The cast iron piece at the top of the stop sign broke off, so the street signs were sitting here, and the stop sign was all laying across the road.
Grab
still
your
attached.
sawzall and hack the damn thing off
do
there.
what we did when we were kids, dude.
Yeah. Well, I was smart. We just brought the right tools along and climb up and grab a fucking sign. Like, that was just a chance of opportunity. I was driving by and thought, I'll put that on my brewer wall someday for the Milwaukee sign. You know, you're gonna have the other one.
Okay.
Was it Willis or Neil that had the street signs in his room?
I think that would have been, well, it had to have been Willis.
Yeah.
Because Neil moved around so much, his fucking bedroom was empty all the time. Like,
yeah, that was true.
Or he had pictures of chicks that he was never going to get in his life attached to his ceiling.
It's important to dream before you get married.
Yeah, then everything dies.
Well,
yeah.
Most people marry people that are of a sensible age compared to the, I won't get into specifics here, but we know our buddy, you know. He had to go for one fresh out of middle school, so.
Damn, dude.
Well, you know what they say: if there's grass
Am
in
I
the
wrong?
field, it's still a felony.
I'm not.
Well,
even if he was here, he wouldn't argue the fact that she was just barely.
I'm being nice. I'm being nice.
Actually, I can't say too much. I'm 3 years older than my ex, and we dated in high school.
Yeah, I know, and we've had to talk to you a couple of times about dating women your age, but
that's different than being in
dating
your mid-20s marrying a.
Yeah, I guess I was 18. She was 15 when we got together. I didn't knock her up till she was 18, though.
Okay, good. At least you had some standards.
Yeah.
Yeah, those went out the window.
At least she still had a pulse. You're all good.
Yeah, does she?
Well, that one did.
There's some fucked up people in this world, trust me.
No, her heart's too cold for a pulse.
Reminds me back in the day, sitting there drinking with my mom's boyfriend at the time back when. Which, don't worry, my mom will never listen to the show probably, but so then to find out, I don't know what the hell ever brought it up, but the guy mentioned, hey, have you ever had earned your Red Wings before? I kind of chuckle. I was just about to answer him, and then he said something that he earned his Gray Wings, and I really didn't want to continue with the conversation. Like,
there's some things you just don't want to know about your mom.
Yeah, really. No, it was...
At that point, you're like, nope.
Let's just say one of his friends owned a specific funeral home in town that I'm not going to mention, so it was...
Didn't we hear
fucked up conversation?
Like
but
I think you've mentioned this before on a prior episode.
I
Crack open a cold one.
Pretty much.
Dead girls don't say no, and you're guaranteed to get a stiffy.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna have to remember that.
Fucking lay back and crack open a cold one, folks.
Bad Habits Network, ladies and gentlemen.
We've covered
that.
That
could be considered a bad habit.
We've covered that before. I think that was our maybe our Czech episode where we actually had a couple people on there that were talking about
if
picking
not,
up
LSDR did a whole episode on the subject.
Yeah, we did something like that, and then had they talked about picking up chicks at old folks' homes and.
Yes. Jay, I think.
Well, you know the worst part about eating vegetables is, don't you? Putting them back in their wheelchair when you're done.
Boom.
Menopause. Yeah, that's right. Nature's birth control.
Wasn't that like that old saying, like under 18 protected by law, over 60 protected by nature?
It's like KY Jelly's best friend.
Oh, jeez. Somebody call it Manteeks.
Oh my God!
What, the story K. Wild told, or
no? Just
butt plug going off.
Geek Daddy.
Yeah. Get him before the crematorium.
He really is a sociopath.
You're just now figuring this part out.
No, I'm announcing it.
I'm one of the people that pointed it out to him.
It's kind of hard to plop your junk in a pile of ashes, though, I suppose. So it'd be kind of.
No, it's not. It's actually really easy. The ashes don't go anywhere. They just stay there.
I thought they'd
talking
poop
about
to the
ashes?
side like a cloud.
You're talking about
That's what
burning
the KY
corpses
for.
with a Jew, okay?
That's what the KY is for. That way the
I didn't mention nothing about that. Leave it to the Jewish guy to bring up that. Thank you, Gremlin.
By the way,
Dave.
he's our Jew. He's bad at math too.
At least Hitler could use an oven.
Bad at math.
Oh, he's bad with money.
Yes.
No, that was hilarious.
No, I did not see that coming.
I'm great with money. I just don't have any. If I had some.
Oh God.
Yes?
That was awesome, I'm telling
He
you.
says it's easy to wipe the ashes off.
I did not see that coming.
Not if they're sticking with KY.
Which
but that's
one?
another story.
Think about what I just said, Dave.
Not see it coming. I
did not see.
Oh, not
coming.
My bad.
I did not see
Fuck.
that coming.
I do need to drink.
I just can't stop geeking out over here.
Why doesn't he just call in? This is funny.
Now he's
oh my
to.
God!
Wow.
Michael, call the fuck in.
Yes.
Oh no, that was bad, Michael.
Dude, it's been like 70, 80 years. It's fine.
I suppose it's not the Patreon part yet.
We're allowed to joke.
It's been 70 years. I'm pretty.
He made an Anne Frank joke. I don't know if I want to let that happen.
Who's gonna take that personal now?
What Anne Frank joke did he make?
A lot of them.
As the resident Jew, I will field this joke. What is it?
Okay. You want me to do it?
As the resident, the Jewish guy wants me to give permission, or wants me to give.
I'll field this one. Give it to me.
It says Anne Frank went to camp and got so baked.
You know where he got that from, right?
Probably you.
Yep.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh,
I'd love to get baked with Anne Frank. That'd be nice.
You'd be dead.
Okay, it still beats the hell out of what Justin Bieber did there.
Yes,
so,
that is
know.
true.
Oh.
That is true.
God, that little puke gets kicked out of every fucking monument he goes and sees in the
what
world.
do you do?
Like,
He actually signed the Anne Frank guest book when he went to go tour the house.
Anne Frank would be a believer.
I hope she would be a believer.
That's what
that was his response to this was, I hope she would have been a fan.
Weird about him getting kicked out of that fucking Mexican pyramid or whatever. It was
like no, 1 million people following an idiot was what got her in that situation in the first place.
Hey, that's a real gas, sir.
It is.
Yeah, it was like that little puke was at like a ancient Aztec pyramid down in southern Mexico. Fucking, they warned him like 6 times to get off of the monuments, and finally he just started climbing one of the pyramids. You're not even supposed to, so they had to like drag his ass out of there.
Can't they just shoot him?
Why not? They did it in Zoolander Part 2.
Who's gonna miss that guy?
Fuck.
Really?
Well, no, it's like one person said on the internet a long time ago, and a lot of people just loved it so much they kept it going. Please, 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 if we sacrifice Justin Bieber, can we have Heath Ledger back?
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, let's do that.
Yes,
in fact,
I want another Batman movie.
Let's just try it just to see what happens.
Fuck, I'd give Scott Weiland another chance if we could get rid of Bieber, you know. And you know he's just going to fucking OD again, you know. It's like a wasted fucking...
Like, how many people would be like, this person will not last long even if they come back, but still I'd trade Justin Bieber for them.
Chris Farley. Bring back Chris Farley.
Fuck it, just kill Justin Bieber.
I'll drink to that one right now.
I'd trade him for Mitch Hedberg. Because you know that guy's gonna die again. You know?
Dude, Mitch Hedberg, I miss that motherfucker.
That's the most tragic fucking thing that it could ever... You know,
that was one of my favorite comedians.
Comedy Central killed that guy.
Oh, as well as
they knew he had an addiction problem, but they kept handing him money and sending him out on the road by himself.
Did you know that Nick
knew he was
Nick
gonna
DiPaolo
kill himself.
used to be his neighbor?
Oh yeah,
that's how he came up with that joke with the my neighbor keeps knocking on my wall. I go, use the door. It is a wall. It's not going to open.
Johnson, party of 4. Your table is ready. All right. Smith, party of 4. No, wait. What happened to the Johnson party? We need to know what happened to the Johnson party. Smith, search party of 4.
I always liked how that guy talked, man. It was just, his delivery was fantastic.
Him and Steven Wright are the best comedians, in my opinion.
Well, and it's purely because, seriously, they could completely forget their routines, go up on stage, and just be themselves, and you'd never know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially, what got me hooked on fucking Hedberg was We were guilty of this back when we were kids, Sean. When we learned how to make twice baked potatoes.
Oh, okay.
You got really baked and then made potatoes, huh?
No, we would actually make them if we didn't want them, because when it took such a long time to make them. When they're done, who knows?
And then you're really baked, and you go, "Hey, wait a minute, there's a potato."
We would start doing twice baked potatoes, and then get fucking toasted in the middle of it. And then by the time the twice baked potatoes were done, we're like, "Dude, let's eat them." Yeah. We were fucking little fucking stoners with fucking chef degrees or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Yes, because a chef degree is something they give you once you can make a twice-baked potato.
I am so sorry for insulting your fucking intelligence, sir.
And my profession.
And your profession.
And, well, one of my professions, let's face it.
Leathersmithing.
And let's see,
we've podcasting,
we've insulted the Jews.
You know.
Check. It's going to be check part 2.
But no, that's the thing. It's like great comedians. Like, one of my favorites is
Christopher Titus.
Well, everybody loves Christopher Titus. That doesn't count. I was referring to Dylan Moran, the Irish comedian who is fantastic. I loved all the stand-up. Now, I knew he had done a TV show called Black Books, and I knew it was on Netflix, but it was the longest time before I could bring myself to watch it.
Right.
Because I've been burned so many times by comedians that are given a show. Because what happens is you get like 20 minutes of drama, 1.5 minutes of jokes you already heard in the stand-up special.
Yep.
And you're like, why the fuck am I even bothering to watch this show? And yes, I'm specifically calling out several comedians. Jeff Foxworthy, top of the list. But then I sat down and actually watched Black Books, and I realized it's like, no, Dylan Moran doesn't have a routine. That's just who he is.
Yep.
He literally is just up there being himself, because the show is just, it's literally him as the completely disinterested owner of a bookstore being himself.
Right.
Which is fantastic. It's funny as hell. Like, it's one of those shows where almost nothing happens, but it's always funny as fuck just to watch what he's going to do and how he's going to react to things, because there's no way to know beforehand what he's going to do or how he's going to react to anything.
That's right up there with a couple of my favorites, like the late Patrice O'Neill. He was the guy who never gave a fuck and would just tell you how it is and tell you what he thought when he was thinking it.
Well, no, but Dylan Moran pointed out.
What's that look for?
Nothing. I'm just being careful over here.
Okay. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you forget where you are or who you're around?
But anyway. I'm holding
just
a flask.
don't stand up and fall.
I'm holding a flask all the way to the brim fucking top.
Well, then drink some, and that'll solve that problem.
Yeah, I was trying to put the shit away.
Come on, Irishman. You're getting the DTs. Drink.
But no, like Dylan Moran was the one who pointed out, very realistically, he said that women are really not that romantic.
Women.
It is actually men that are the far more romantic, and I love showing that clip to people, especially women, because their immediate response is, "Oh, fuck you." And I'm like, no,
you show them
down,
the clip, they agree, though,
and listen.
Well, yeah, because we have to do all the work.
Let him explain it.
Yes.
And he does. He goes into this beautiful explanation where he says, it's men. Men are the ones that are like, I found someone. She's amazing. She's completely transformed my life. I have a job. I have an apartment. I have a career. I have savings. It means nothing. I can't be on anymore. I can't walk the streets. If I cannot be with this woman, I'm going to end up alone, alcoholic. I'll be bedridden. I'll have itchy trousers. I can't do it. I can't walk the streets alone anymore. That is how women feel about shoes.
Yep.
So we rank with shoes.
Well, we're there.
No. How many of you
the more you know.
I mean, how many of you personally know a man who has killed themselves over a female? I know quite a few personally.
Yeah, but vice versa.
But do you know a single female that killed themselves over a man? Fuck no, they dress themselves up, go get wasted, and they get another wiener. Well,
I can't really
usually.
Yeah, I'm one of those rare guys. I know kind of a few women who did that. So,
but they're more the rare.
Yeah, that is true. And I always
and they're the even more tragedy because they are so rare.
Yes, I like a medium.
But those are the true romantic women.
Yeah,
there's not. I mean,
you don't get a lot of those.
And honestly, guys, here's your PSA for the show. If you're feeling down, call somebody.
Yeah.
Yep. Suicide hotlines open.
Yes.
24 hours a day.
Fuck, man.
Or if you ever feel like nobody cares, stop paying bills for like 2 weeks. That's all it takes. Right. You will find out how important your life is. Like those companies will call you up. Like seriously, their company is on the verge of bankruptcy, and the only thing that will change that is if you pay the $21.95 you owe them.
Skip court once. Fuck.
Yeah.
You'll find out a couple people care about you.
The cops show up. And actually, no, I knew about the court date. I chose not to show up because I was feeling lonely. Would you like some coffee?
Right.
I'm sure there's a crazy cat
I just
lady
wanted to
out
have
there.
a couple nice meals with good people, you know? Just too bad it was baked beans and bologna sandwiches.
Just don't bend over in the shower with those nice people.
Unless that's your thing.
Right,
yeah,
Dave?
So.
Doesn't matter, Dave. You know, okay.
Dave.
I won't say names, but it doesn't matter what you put in your anus. You'll still be my friend, you know?
Dave!
I won't say any names, Dave, but it doesn't matter what you put in your anus, Dave. You'll still be my friend no matter what, Dave.
This is so shades from the last episode we had in the studio.
You mean the one that was like just yesterday?
I see your lips trembling, Dave. He's like,
he's getting excited. He's just waiting to put something in there. Yeah. Go ahead. Stretch out that dick holster. Go for it. Come on. A little wider.
Fuck you guys.
A little wider.
The dick holster. I haven't heard that one in a while.
Fuck you guys.
Yeah, see, there he goes. He's already propositioning 3 guys.
All right, well, present your cock pocket and we'll go.
It's the BMW parking spot.
Wow.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's play Muppets. You be Kermit, I'll be Jim Henson.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. That's good.
I feel like I'm kind of on trial, though, because if I look, I'm the only one sitting this way. Everybody else is almost pointed back this way.
Oh, wait. Everyone's going to be in the barrel on this episode, I guarantee you.
I'm going to make you feel even better. I'm turning your way.
Yeah, put your just everyone put your chin on your hand and just stare at him. Just
stare Let's all stare at Dave.
Do, 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 Guess who? Guess who with your muscly arms?
Awkward.
Your creamy hams. Give me my paper, you son of a bitch. Come here, you little shit.
I have popsicles in the basement. I bet you do.
No,
you
actually,
stay in your basement.
He has a leather shop in his basement. You just got to find it behind one of the 5 bookshelves.
Come on, Dave. I got some Snicker bars. Some what?
The Snickers bar.
Is that like a Mars bar?
Shit, yeah.
What's his face? Whatchamacallit? I need to go out and get drunk after this. Who wants to come out with me?
Why do you have to go out?
Why do you have to come out?
You paying?
You came out years ago. And
yeah, you want to go get a beer?
Here.
I was going to say, Dave, you came out a couple episodes ago, Tummy Sticks.
Oh,
hey,
gay porn.
I'll go join you for a beer afterwards as long as I don't have to carry your ass to a couch. You know, that ain't going to be fun.
Yeah, but at least I'll be easier for you to knock out. I mean, shit. I'm a little guy.
Is that something you want to brag about?
It says Captain Chloroform.
Don't worry, I'm easy to knock out. I know a couple of clubs. You can say that, and you will get a lot of attention.
Just take this rag out of my back pocket. I'll fall asleep in no time.
Wake up with rusty pennies in your mouth.
All right. So
Dave,
do we have any listener questions or anything?
Yes,
we can change
we
the
actually
damn
do.
subject.
I was going to change the subject for you.
I'm just going to say, where's Mari when we need her? You know?
Did you want to address your producer's fuck up?
What did your producer fuck up?
Turn left versus turn right.
Yeah. By the way, we would have 2 episodes of Blown Pistons getting ready to go, but somebody deleted our first episode.
It wasn't me.
Uh-oh.
It wasn't
that
me.
was still surprising because you went to play it back after or in between the 2 shows, it was there.
It played, and then for some odd reason, it
was gone.
Wasn't there.
Yeah, Hammer thought it was shit. Come on, you know.
Probably.
No, it was a really good episode.
Yeah, because that was when we were talking about the monster trucks and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Granted, I think our second episode came out a little better.
Well, yeah, because it was, like, right there on start.
Yeah.
Tell me you
at least
don't
I
know.
got my intro down pretty
well,
good.
and you included a hot chick. That always helps any show.
Come on, tell me you don't know somebody in the NSA you could blow to get a copy of that. Because you know they got a copy of it. Come on.
Probably.
2 or 3 on the hard drive somewhere.
Come on, NSA.
So yeah,
there's somebody here that'll swallow.
There's going to be an episode of
not like the old days when you'd pick up the phone, fuck Hoover, go ahead.
Right.
Hoover. Yeah.
Nothing sucks like a
Hoover. We've talked about it. I'm sure you've listened to the BHN at Mad Vapor episode already, Brandon.
Go ahead, be sure if it makes you feel better about yourself. You know.
Well, no,
He don't listen to our stuff.
No.
See? He admits it.
No, I fully admit. Dude, why do you think it's been so long since there's been a TLA put up? I do not have that kind of time anymore. Like, I used to have a job in a kitchen where I did jack shit because I was way overqualified for the job.
This is what I need to do.
I'm just giving you shit.
No. Let me explain to our listeners.
And I used to spend all night, like, I'd have nothing better to do and perfectly willing to do it. I'd literally hook up my phone to the stereo system. So I was the only one in the kitchen. Nobody gave a shit what I listened to. Yeah. And I'd run BHN episodes of everything. I'd follow everything, even your show, which I don't care about. And
fuck you too.
Honesty is a virtue.
I'm sorry, have we not made this clear? Let me go ahead and make this clear.
That's all right. I've only listened to one episode of yours, so.
I am not a car person. I don't give a fuck. Like, of all the things I really care about in life.
This is good.
I don't care about cars.
Have you seen his truck?
Yes, I have.
It's a piece of shit that operates. That's pretty much, like, I don't give, like, Shay's talking about, we're going to get rid of it and get you a new vehicle. And I'm like,
it still works.
And?
Does the tires spin?
Yeah, and she's like, well, what kind of vehicle do you want? I'm like, the kind you put a key in. Because that would be an upcharge from the truck.
Yes, it would.
You push on a pedal and the tires move?
And it moves, you know.
You don't put a key in your truck?
No.
Oh, okay. You just get in and turn the thing?
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh,
dude.
Tumblers are bad.
No, most of the
truck
is still
is bad.
in the ignition.
Oh, okay.
How about this? The truck is bad.
You know,
like, there was that one day I felt so
horrible.
horrible. I locked myself out of my truck, and I'm like, fuck, if I break a window, I'm going to ruin half the value of this truck.
Windshield's cheapest.
And then I'm sitting there looking at it like, wait a minute. I know how I start this truck. And I know the quality of it when I got it. Let me take the screwdriver and, oh, look, there we go. It turns out I can open my doors with a screwdriver as well.
No, do you got the back sliding glass? Like your back window, does the glass slide?
No.
Oh, you just got a solid...
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was going to say, if you got the sliding glass, just open that up and crawl through.
No, I can't. There's a topper on the back.
Dude,
Dave.
There's okay, the topper has a sliding glass also.
Not all of them.
No,
Dave.
No.
No.
Some do. Not all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, really, that truck I purchased for dirt cheap nothing with the intention that it would last me maybe 6 months and hoping to God
now,
it would
how
get
many
me
years
through
have you had
a
it?
move. I've had it for about 5 years now. And you know, they say, like, oh, well, if your used vehicle is under $1,500 a year in maintenance, keep it. It's still a worthwhile investment. 5 years, I am less than $1,500 in maintenance on that truck total.
What are you driving?
So
93 Chevy Silverado.
We got like bald tires on there.
V6.
And...
I have had to change out 2 tires.
Cheap.
Yeah.
5 years, though. You got to have some shit tires on there, the 2 you haven't changed out.
Yeah, but I know how to drive, so it's fine. I don't give a fuck about the vehicle itself. The driving I can do.
So Shay don't drive.
Oh,
truck.
God, no. Not the truck. She doesn't go near that thing. She's terrified of it.
Shay, I've had the same set of tires on our van now for
3 or 4.
No, 5 or 6 years now.
Holy
Damn.
shit!
I burn through tires like you wouldn't believe.
If you get a good set,
you're
to
retarded.
start
What do you
with,
want?
and you take care of them,
you got no problem.
And you don't drive like Dave?
I just like, squealing my tires and shit. It's fun. The kids love it.
That's why you burn through tires.
You'll have
I go
that.
from point A to point B. Like, I could care so much more about the stereo in the vehicle and whether or not I can hook an iPod to it and listen to my damn books while I'm driving to and from work than I could about how good the tires are.
See, I like to go fast.
Mom, I'm going fast.
Well, yeah, I know, but I don't need to overcompensate for anything, so I don't have that problem.
Nice.
Hey, I'm not. If you see 90% of the people in Janesville, yeah, I don't have a big-ass diesel truck that my dad bought.
Well, I was going to say, and you have all your God-given teeth, but what's your point?
No, I'm missing one.
Yeah, but still.
I had it yanked out, though.
You're way
It
above
didn't
the
just
curve
fall
at
out.
this point.
I think
way above the curve.
I think I'm going to pour more of this delicious Soul Boxer from Yahara Bay Distillery.
Into your ass?
Now that we're talking about who has the most teeth?
Yes.
I think I lose that one.
Well, yours was because of an accident.
Well, it doesn't matter. People still think I'm a fucking crackhead.
Well, you tried to eat a back of a truck, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, do you live in Janesville?
Yeah.
Well, then they're just playing the odds.
Pretty much.
So, Dave, what are we doing February the 11th next week?
We are going up to Yohara.
Yohara, huh?
Yohara.
Yo, Mama
Yo, what's up? We going up to Yohara. All right, up in this motherfucker.
That's not Yohara, that's my Hara Bay, motherfucker.
Yohara Raps.
Fuck Yohara.
But we're going up to Yohara Bay Distillery. Fuck you guys.
We're going up to Yohara Bay Distillery to party, have a live show, and drink like fish.
And it's a free tasting, folks. Free tasting.
Yeah, you just go in the bathroom. Dave will let you taste any number of things for free.
I haven't yelled at anyone on the show in a long time.
All right.
Yes.
Sorry.
Stop it, Beavis.
Yeah.
Are we doing anything after that?
Masturbation.
Oh, come on.
Does it involve softcore gay porn or chloroform?
Well, it is Valentine's Day, Dave, so if you want to take me out and fucking chloroform me, go right
The 11th
ahead.
is not Valentine's Day.
It's close to
Be
it.
more action than you've seen in a while. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it is more action.
More action than either. Well, yeah.
The only piece of advice: use some good lube. Don't use lotion. That shit
We
burns,
covered this
you know?
on the last episode of Beautiful Bitches.
I'm sure you have.
We did. I don't know. I was spacing out.
There's always room for lube.
And shampoo burns too.
There's
just
no
so you know.
accidental butt sex.
Well, and that's why, like in our house, we don't use shampoo because we believe in just using the real stuff. We only use real poo, no shampoo.
Well, better than the people that rub crystals in their hair and swear that shit cleans their hair.
Real poo.
As opposed to shampoo, damn Skippy. Damn
about
Gilligan while we're at it, too, that useless fuck.
What about a ShamWow?
Poo,
Yes,
right?
there we go.
There we go.
Bite the hooker's nose off.
No, the hooker bit his tongue off.
That's it.
That's why you haven't seen it anything for a while. Because he
thought he was dead.
No, you're thinking of the other one.
No, hooker bit his tongue off.
No, that's Billy
Blanks.
Yeah, from OxyClean.
Oh, I don't know.
He died from a coke overdose.
Yep, on an airplane.
Yeah.
But it was really clean.
Yeah. Don't talk shit to a hooker and then stuff your tongue in her mouth. That's what you can learn from
Why would
men.
you stuff your tongue in a hooker's mouth anyways? I thought there was a rule against that.
Because you can clean it up with a ShamWow afterwards.
Oh, okay. Whoa, wait.
Wrong guy.
Did you buy what Hollywood was selling you?
Well, I'm just saying in general, why would you want to stick your tongue in their mouth anyways?
Well, there's that, but, some people can't get off without a little kissing. Maybe he was one of them.
Yeah. And what will you have to drink? I'll have some water. I'll have water but with a twist of lime. I like a Sam Adams. Bill, it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and don't you have an outstanding OWI? Well, yeah, but I got to do something to get rid of the taste of weed and hooker spit. You're right. I'll have a Sam Adams as well. Make that all around.
Sweet vermouth on the rocks with a twist.
Oh, speaking of that kind of shit, how'd you like the
Stoli with a twist? Well, once upon a time was Free Rittle Pig.
Yeah. We went to Yohara Bay this Thursday just to do a morale check, so to speak, and get some good shit in our fucking pockets.
You know there's glitter on your cheek?
Probably is.
All right.
Okay. I love having a 5-year-old daughter.
Damn strippers.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is,
yes.
Barry.
Yes, it is.
Got to stop motorboating them strippers, dude.
Yeah, well. I was going to say, I'd motorboat the wife, but it's more of like a Titanic. I digress.
Don't let go, Jack. Move over, you fat bitch.
There's enough room on this motherfucker for two.
So we went to Yohara Bay. I totally forgot where it was. Oh, the gin. The gin. We were talking about pine trees, pine sol. You tasted Christmas tree on Thursday.
Fuck yeah.
Apparently your favorite vice is gin.
No.
Can't
no?
stand
What is
juniper
your
berries.
favorite vice?
Sex.
Okay, what is your favorite libation?
What the fuck is wrong with this man?
Well, where do you start?
From the beginning, and when you get to the end, stop.
Depends on the day, depends on the situation, depends on what I'm doing.
All right. Well, you seem
to
like the gin a lot that day.
It was delicious gin, and it reminded me of Christmas. It had that taste of pine trees and sparkly bits and massive alcohol usage. So that's Christmas to me.
Do I really want to fucking pick up this phone?
Yes, you do.
Every time I drink gin, all I can think of is Snoop Dogg. Like
gin and juice.
I can't do juniper berries. That whole it reminds me of like Chris Farley rubbing a pine tree air freshener on his armpits. I don't know, just something about that piney kind of thing.
All right. Well, hello, caller. You're on the air.
Uh-oh.
Hey, hail to the Geek Daddy.
Yes, it's the Geek Daddy.
What's up, motherfucker?
Okay, that was a 50-50. Reba.
Hey, well, I had a couple minutes, so thought I'd give you guys a call and say hi.
Yes, you are.
God, if I had a couple spare minutes, I wouldn't be calling us. I'd be
beaten off.
You'd pretty much
beaten off to some obscure porno.
Damn it, Dave, multitask. Beat off and call us.
Some midget.
Common Dallas multipass.
Like some midget.
I don't really
pass. Sorry, I don't.
You know, I never said exactly what I was doing.
I didn't want to know, Michael.
So he's got the one phone in his right hand and he's playing Stranger with the left hand.
No, I can imagine more like he's got the phone kind of scrunched up between his ear and his shoulder,
and his
hands are down on the table disassembling the rabbit.
Okay, what do you mean? Okay,
no, I go way beyond that headset and just have it propped up into a little cup next to my headboard. Yeah,
see,
it's good.
now, here's the kicker. Nice. When you said rabbit, I immediately thought dildo.
So did I.
Well, you are what you eat.
That's what he meant.
Fuck you, asshole.
Gobble, gobble.
Gulp, gulp. This will be a shit show. Oh no, never mind. I was gonna hit
shit show. Are you talking about two girls in one cup again?
No, the
Where's
one.
Mari?
I think she just hung up.
I'm waiting for two girls to show up with a cup because this tastes so shitty.
Two girls with a shot glass tablespoon and see what the fuck happens. You know.
I can only
How about one guy in a jar? But anyway.
Oh.
No! We referenced that yesterday also.
Is this a mason jar or like
one
a
guy, one jar,
gripper?
one guy, one shot glass, one light bulb.
One light bulb. Yes.
Oh, light bulb.
A potato.
I can count a potato.
That's an awkward X-ray the next day. Got this pain, Doc?
Shay the Twinkie was talking about that on, I think, the Patreon episode.
So you guys got a Twinkie and a Winkie, huh? That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
huh?
dude. Yeah, well, it's his Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
I have one of those.
Oh yeah, hot, yellow, and cream filled in all three holes.
Yep, that's my Twinkie.
Reminds me of Puerto Rican women. Well, what do Puerto Rican women and peanut butter have in common? They're both brown, creamy, and easy to spread. Yeah. Just what I've heard. I don't know. I've never been, lucky enough to, I don't know. Yeah. I just got to work to spread them fuckers. They don't spread easy. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I fired them on the fucking lawn.
Oh, well, just get Dr. Chloroform to kick in, and they'll be easy enough to spread.
Right. Well, they
Hey,
spread
does
by
this drink taste
themselves.
like roofies to you?
Hey, excuse me, does this taste like roofie? I don't know.
No. It's good, senor.
No,
it's good.
No,
No roofie here. No roofies here.
Just calling in, stopping by. So, got to take off again.
Yeah.
Got to back to the geekery.
Here
Your
he
website
goes.
needs updating.
Oh, yay, the website needs updating. Good job. Good. Hey, check out badhabitsnetwork.net. Fucking Michael's been doing a lot of good work on that.
Good job, Michael.
Oh, I
In between sessions,
I check it out all the damn time.
I do too.
Yep.
Well, I hope you do.
I have to. I check it out so often. I actually even handle all you guys' Facebook pages too. You're welcome.
Yes, you're doing
I was gonna say,
a great
it's his
job.
job, your responsibility. So yeah, y'all better know what's going on.
I don't think you've got my Facebook yet.
Not yet.
Shit, it took me a week to notice he changed the profile pic on ours.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't notice it.
Really?
Dave.
Well, you
I
click
post
over
shit
from
to
the
it.
porn site every once in a while, and you'd be surprised.
I post to the Blown Pistons page, but I just didn't notice that he
Spend
changed
more
it.
time rubbing your balls and paying attention to the important shit.
Dude, you might as well just set your balls on an easy bake oven, okay?
I don't have one yet.
Yet. Keyword.
Well, now that you mentioned it, it'll be like 8 days.
Oh, there.
But
Michael
I'll
just
give it.
decided to leave.
Bye, Michael.
Bye,
Michael.
We miss you.
The geekery says goodbye. No.
We must record another episode of the Church of Geekology for Patreon.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I'll join in on that one.
Have you listened to any of that yet?
Yes, I have.
Okay, good. About time.
Yeah, we actually, The Patreon is working. I just got the deposit today.
Oh, my.
Yeah, the whole $2.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, the more we load on there, the more
if
we're
you
going to
guys
have
check it out, if you guys want to check out what we're talking about, it's patreon.com/Bad Habits Network. We do a lot of overtime shows, as well as...
some of us are fucking around with concept shows, too, so feel free to have a listen and be like, look, we want this shit on the network, or no, whatever you do, do not put this shit on the network.
And I guarantee you, Society will be on there at least once.
At least.
And we're still working on Bad Habits Movie Club.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are we're going to be doing that very soon.
Well, and we need to have an Atheist Ranch show.
Yeah, we probably do.
You should let me do a good, heavy metal show to get all my fucking band buddies.
I would love for us to have a music-eccentric show on the network.
Dude, one of my best friends.
I have always wanted somebody to do something with metal or Metallica or Megadeth or Gwar. I've always wanted a music show, specifically heavy metal show on this network.
Dude, one of my best friends actually gets to play on stage with Johnny Depp this fucking summer.
Nice.
But he plays on stage with fucking Slipknot and everybody else. But this is Alice Cooper, Joe Perry, and fucking Johnny Depp are in a band together.
Nice. Very nice. I do have to give a bump to my friends at Favor the Fall up at, they're up in the Great White North there, hey?
Yeah.
They do some really good fucking metal work.
And I'll give a shout out to Beyond Threshold.
They're
a very good friend of mine, plays guitar with these guys.
I think somebody might be Bitterly Beautiful on the line.
They tour mainly with Nonpoint. They're actually running right now. It's called the Midwest Motherfuckers Tour.
Nice.
Soil, Flaw, and Beyond Threshold are headlining.
Right.
But they're touring all over. They're actually going to be playing at the Back Bar February 27th.
Oh, nice.
But there's 9 bands are going to be there.
Well, I'm going to try and get Favor the Fall on this show at least once.
Yeah, dude, my background doing security. I know a lot of good metal bands.
You
I've
say
met a lot of
through
cool
security
people.
Or in security?
Well, both.
Either way.
Yes.
I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Let's get to somebody bitterly beautiful here.
Uh-oh.
Hello, caller. You're on the air.
It's not me.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight?
And we're hanging up. Click.
See, I'm working on a T-Rex impression for every time she calls in when I'm here. I just can't do it. I try and make it sound. It sounds like I'm gagging on a dick.
Are you with Frank Rizzo right now?
Frankie Rizzo just went in to get a six-pack, but he'll be in the car shortly.
Likely story.
That motherfucker.
So how's your relationship going, Mari?
Yeah, how is the relationship,
I don't
Mari?
have a relationship.
Well, other than Kyle, how's your relationship going?
To Egypt.
Cleopatra was not the only queen of denial.
Denial, not just the river in Egypt. Anyway, how's the show? Since I got 39
well, it was great up till now.
emails and Facebook messages about my relationship status and none about single parenting, I don't think I need to answer that question.
Oh,
no.
Spaghetti.
So I've literally all day been walking around asking people if they've done anal, and if they have, does shit really come out? 'Cause you guys all have me paranoid.
Can I bring up a sidebar here quick since you brought up that whole thing?
Really?
That
whole thing?
No, I had a buddy of mine about 8 years ago. I always talked about it. We'd be partying talking about.
Why are you pointing at me?
Oh, I'm just.
But no, we're all pointing just with different things.
But dude would always bring it up, and us guys would be partying. Hey, I keep trying to talk my wife into anal and blah blah blah. Well, one night we're partying. It was like, dude, last weekend my wife finally, she, agreed to it. He's like, I did it for 6 seconds, and I pulled it out, and there was, I shit you not, a carrot on the end of my dick. There was food on there, and he's like, going, that just turned me away from it. All I could do was laugh. What did you expect? Hello.
I know, but here's the thing is, I've talked to someone who thoroughly enjoys anal. She was on my show, Sparkle Ponies.
I was going to say,
and she's
say
like,
hello
no,
to Sparkle
yeah,
for me.
I just still like the idea of her wandering around aimlessly asking everyone about anal.
But anybody that actually thoroughly gets into it kind of preps themselves for things.
Is there anything else I can get for you? Well, I'd like to know your opinion on anal.
They make for sure that their back end ain't all packed full of.
Okay. Brandon brings up a really good point, though. Brandon makes a really, really good point. I'm going to have to follow Mari around with a fucking camera. Is there anything else I can get you today from Burger King? Yeah, what's your opinion on anal?
Have you ever put anything in your anus?
Well, thank you for showing up to church today. By the way, Father, I have a question for you.
Yes.
How do you feel about anal?
Before you put that wafer in my mouth.
Before we take the sacrament.
Would you like to buy some cookies? Well, first, I have a question for
It
you.
is the first Sunday of the month, so it is sacrament time, just saying.
Now, was that the first Sunday of that time of the month, or?
Now not only do I have Mr. Follow
why they call it
but I also have the Jolly Green Giant here, too.
That's where the blood of Jesus.
I got Frankie Rizzo and the Jolly Green Giant. Do you want me to drive? Is that what you're trying to
Roger.
Hold on, I got you.
All right, well, this shit show's over.
That motherfucker.
Hey, Mari, what's your favorite part of the show?
Her favorite part of the show was anal.
I think that was it. That's all she wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
She wanted
so,
our
guys, check
opinion
out Beautiful Bitches. For some reason, we got over 200 hits yesterday.
Well,
beautiful
and you know,
bitches or horrible anal.
We have
Yes.
to. Everyone has to keep up with that show now to continue this saga of Mari and the anal.
ADD.
You have to find out what happens
Or
to
just-
Mari's anus.
Or just follow her on Facebook. You'll hear all about it tonight.
Tune in. Tune into the show.
Sorry, Mari, I know. You just post some shit some people probably don't want
Mari,
to know.
I'm not sorry at all, and I really don't care what you post, mostly because I don't read it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, you don't have time to fuck. You don't have time to fuck around on Facebook.
Oh.
No, I don't.
No, you're always on FetLife anyway.
Oh.
And half the shit Mari posts is basically just feel-good messages from people that if you have to post, it means you don't actually feel that way.
Right.
It's either that or she wants people to validate why she's not dating men.
Wait, she's not dating men?
Or she's,
she's
not
not
in a relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want them to
So,
validate her delusions?
I know from a man's point of view, there's not much of a difference there, but from a woman's point of view, that's like a fucking the Pacific Ocean distance. You know?
No, it's not. It's the difference between having a delusion about your life and accepting the way your life actually
I mean,
is.
I dated this chick for like 9 months. I thought we were fucking like exclusive, you know? This was, I mean, like years and years ago.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I thought it was a fucking serious thing, you know? And then all of a sudden, like, I go to a party and see her all hanging over a buddy, and she's like, oh, I date like fucking 9 people. And it was like,
we need
first
to
thing
have
that
you
popped
on.
into my head is I need to make a doctor's appointment. You know what I'm saying?
We need to get you
bathroom.
We need to get you on Beautiful Bitches.
That's the thing I don't understand is where do women get the time for that shit? One
dude,
woman
women,
takes up
women
all your
are more
fucking
players
time,
than dudes. That's all I've ever had to say about that shit.
Yeah.
But if
I
you
need
guys
to be on that.
if you guys are up to it next week Thursday on February the 11th, we're gonna have some giveaways and shit going on. Nice little. If you RSVP'd, there's gonna be a little bit of a raffle in that.
Mm-hmm.
I know if you say you're a Lord, Sir, and Daddy radio fan to me, you're probably gonna get some really good kudos.
What if people swallow? Just wondering.
What?
I said, what if people swallow?
What?
I said, what if people swallow? Then what do they get?
It's a free tasting. They get drunk.
Exactly.
Well, yeah.
It's a tasting. Eventually, you're either going to have to swallow, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I prefer swallowers anyways.
Although he does bring up an interesting point as far as, you know, that whole relationship question goes and all. As the sex doll trade is becoming better and better, and they're becoming more and more lifelike. What's going to happen when it gets to the point where every guy has a sex doll, and all of a sudden women are no longer there purely for sex?
Well, they won't be needed anymore unless you need somebody to bitch at you. You know.
No, we're gonna have to show them the episode of Futurama.
Yes.
That's If you guys are into it, it's Fry dating robotic Lucy Liu.
Yep.
I remember.
That's all you got to do is YouTube that shit.
See, that's all they got to do with these woman robots, though, is just train them to just yell at them every now and then. Clean my junk. Clean my junk. Because guys don't. They pack that shit away and they leave it.
Imagine if you had.
Was it Robotica or something like that?
Something like that.
Something like that. But imagine if you had basically a robot girl, for all intents and purposes, who did everything sexually you could ever possibly want.
Oh, fuck, I would never
I'm
leave
in.
home.
Yeah. How badly do you think feminists would freak the fuck out?
It degrades women.
Hopefully, honestly, the feminists probably
They have their own
wouldn't bitch
fucking
much.
vibrators. What the hell?
Because then the guys wouldn't be degrading a female. They'd be degrading a fucking
robot.
rubber-coated metal fucking robot at home,
There was a
debate,
about what that
though.
does for the power dynamic, though, when a woman can no longer go, well, then we're not having sex.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
I got my
bye.
pocket
Then
pussy.
women are
Later.
going to have to work on being romantic again.
I got my fleshlight. Peace out. Who needs
Women
romance?
stopped being romantic when they realized that, oh, wait a minute, I got a pussy. Holy fuck, I don't have to do nothing. All I got to do is invite some dude over and pretend I'm bored for a while and then just pull my panties down. Bang, it's on.
And then 4 kids later,
from a guy's point of view, some chick sits up, drops her panties, and sits on you. It's done.
Yeah, ready to go.
4 kids later.
Did you
A guy
ever see the
stands
movie
up.
Stardust?
Yes.
The Neil Gaiman movie Stardust.
No, I haven't.
No.
It's a fantastic movie. It's about a kid that goes on this whole big fat quest to prove his love for this girl. And the girl he ends up having to deal with the entire time just breaks it down for him. And she's like, you're doing all this shit for her. What is she doing to prove she wants to be with you?
Nothing.
Not a damn thing.
Oh, that's like, yeah.
Like, you're bending
4
over
kids
backwards,
later.
Fuck
going on
women.
this huge,
Okay.
dangerous mission for her. She's doing what other than sitting on her ass waiting for you to come back?
Well, okay, have you seen that?
And then you've got to
that
still
movie,
beg
the
for
movie
sex.
called the Scout's Guide to the Apocalypse.
I want to see that.
Not yet.
So want to see that.
I don't want to bring up. But
No,
okay.
no. Spoiler
There's
alert.
this dude. Okay, he's like the little geeky kid.
So everyone at
You know?
this table got
But
it.
there's this chick who works for a strip club that buys him beer. It's fucking like a 10. I mean, amazing fucking brunette that teaches this little bastard everything to pick up this little ditzy blonde. She even teaches him how to kiss. Like, she loves this little bastard, yet he turns around and goes for this little bitch that's got nothing to do with him. And I'm sitting there the whole movie going, fucking, hey, hit this chick. You know, like,
She's already
what
opened the door.
fuck? Like, he's like 15. She works in a strip club, and she just loves the little guy. But she's, he's okay. I'll hit this fucking blonde ditzy. Like, oh my god,
Girl next door.
You guys got to watch this movie though. It's actually really good. Like, they make it seem like a B-rated shit flick. You know what I'm saying?
No. That's what was the other zombie, quote unquote zombie movie?
Pride and Prejudice and Zombies?
I want to see that. I'm talking like Zombieland.
Yeah, Zombieland.
They made that into a
good,
B movie, but that was a fucking great
Yes.
movie.
I thought they were supposed to make a part 2 to that.
Emma Stone.
No.
I thought they were going-
Bill Murray's dead. You
God.
can't make it part 2.
Fuck Bill Murray.
I would let Emma Stone.
You are kicked off the network, sir.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Fuck you. Yep, fuck you. You're done.
Never really
Cut
a
his
big
mic.
Bill Murray fan.
No.
Cut
What?
his mic.
You are not my friend.
Cut his mic.
The best
Nope,
movie he was
nope.
in was
Nope.
Oh, thank you. Ah, perfect.
And then it was quiet.
And then the
Hey.
intelligence points raised by 40.
I have never heard.
Chloroform just got chloroformed.
I have never heard anybody say they don't like Bill Murray. What
It's
the
not
fuck?
that I don't like him. I just don't
How do you
care
not
for
like
him.
fucking... No.
Caddyshack was good. I don't know. He just
Caddyshack was good, yes, but that was a Chevy Chase thing.
Come on, Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day,
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters 1 and 2.
I like the movies. I
Groundhog
just
Day.
don't care for him.
What about
Bob.
Come on.
Kingpin?
I just
Rushmore?
The
well,
fuck
yeah,
is
I
wrong
like
with
the movies.
you?
I just
Come on, dude. Keep calm and
He's-
sakes.
Oh,
Keep
fuck
You
calm
like
and
watching
jive
him
on.
get shot by
Yes.
a douchebag and a fucking wow. That's
I thought it was funny.
Well,
Wow.
dude, that was funny.
wow.
Do you have any regrets you'd like to talk about?
Garfield.
No. Garfield. Yes.
I don't know. He's okay. I'll watch him, but it's like I just don't.
That's like telling me you don't know who Andy Kaufman is.
Who's that? Well, refresh. I don't know a lot of people's names. If I seen the movie, I'd probably be like,
Ladies
"Oh,
and
yeah."
gentlemen, I'm sitting here pouting.
What was he in?
He ruined my night.
Taxi.
Oh, I know who he is. Yeah.
Vodka.
Okay, like I said, I know who they are.
Jim Carrey did a movie about it.
Yes, I just
You
don't...
make me want to cry.
I said...
Oh, I'm done. The show's yours, Dave.
Brandon, how's it going?
I'm just sitting over here excited.
That hurts my soul.
Like I said, I know who he...
Well, there's
some
soul boxer right there. Console yourself.
If I've seen him, I know, what he was in, just what his name is. Dude, me and names aren't good.
Unless it's Brad Keselowski.
Well, yeah, race car.
Okay.
Race car, go fast.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Yeah, fuck you, see? The only one you know is Dale Earnhardt because he turned right.
And Junior because he's still trying to turn right. Oop.
Too bad Danica wouldn't turn right.
Who?
Danica?
Oh, the chick. Okay.
Danica Patrick.
Yeah, if I didn't delete the episode.
I used to work in a bar supply store. I saw all this crap, like Rusty Wallace shit. We had Rusty Wallace shit coming out of our ears.
Dude, that guy
was
like my
Your
he
mentor?
Was my hero.
You wish he was your mentor.
Oh hell yeah! If he was my mentor, I'd probably have a little more money and not 4 kids.
No, you'd probably have 7 and a lot more money.
Yeah. I'd have a bunch of little Ricky Bobbies running around.
Oh,
Daddy, I want to go fast.
Walker and Texas Ranger.
I'd have Walker, Texas Ranger, Smokey, Bandit.
It pains me that you say
Darcy
that about Bill
Hutch.
Murray, though, dude.
I just never really cared
Stripes?
for him.
But you got a Bo and Luke Duke running around out there too somewhere.
Exactly.
Dude,
See, I gotta
this
call
is
him a 7.
going to kill me. You don't like the movie Stripes.
I don't know if I've seen it.
It's the one where Bill Murray is with pretty much the cast
He's
of
in the Army.
Ghostbusters in the Army.
Nope.
With John Candy.
Never seen it.
Oh, dude, that's on BHMC.
Yeah, they're doing the sequel to Spaceballs, but how are they going to do it without John Candy?
Yeah, there's no more Mog.
Barf.
Well, he was a Mog.
He was a Mog, half man, half dog. He was
His
his own
best
friend.
Yep.
Barf. Don't not here.
Although it will be funny to see Rick Moranis in the helmet again.
Yeah.
Well, they can't really do it without Joan Rivers either.
Yeah, that won't be so hard. They can actually make a fucking robot this time.
Well, yeah.
There's going to be more talent in the fucking robot than there is in that fucking lady.
She was a good. She was a good comic.
Well, they can always have her daughter do it.
Ago.
Melissa, isn't that her name? Melissa Rivers or something like that?
Melissa and Joan Rivers with that show.
I don't know. There was more plastic, but I don't know.
In the
More
robot.
Mattel.
In the robot or Joan Rivers.
I mean, honestly, there's more fucking plastic and rubber in Joan Rivers than there was in that dot matrix.
But how psyched are you that they're doing
I'm
part
excited.
2?
Fuck,
I'm just more excited
Spaceballs.
that Mel Brooks is fucking doing something again.
I mean, I watch Spaceballs once
Well, he's
a
like
week,
90.
literally myself.
Yes.
I'm surprised he's alive.
I am as well after meeting him.
He's an old
Oh,
Jew
you've
with
met him?
money.
I
He
was
can
gonna
stay
say,
alive forever.
You know them old Jewish guys. Fuck, they live forever if
As
they
long
want
as they
to.
have money,
you know?
they live forever.
If they want to.
That was one of the ones I didn't talk about yet in my travels. That's my favorite meat.
I still love the fact of how
Mel
he
Brooks
survived
is your
the
favorite
war.
meat.
I still love how he survived
Phrasing,
the war.
I know that didn't sound right, but I've met Mel Brooks. He is an awesome human being.
Saying your favorite meat.
Mega Man has gone
Pickled.
from suck to below. Best line in the movie. We need to do BHMC to that one, too.
Yeah.
Not ludicrous speed.
Who hired that man? I did, sir. He's my cousin. Who is that? He's an asshole. I know that, but what's his name? That is his
Asshole.
name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole. And his cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes do we
How many
have
assholes
on
we got on the ship anyhow?
Hey!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
And
Keep
then-
firing, assholes.
Everyone knows I love coffee.
Oh my God, they've
I like-
gone plaid.
You know that? Of course I do, sir. Everyone knows that. Of course we do, sir.
Cover the crotch.
Now that I have my coffee, I'm ready to watch radar.
I
Where
like
is
where
it?
they're
That's
combing
Mr.
the
Coffee,
desert.
sir.
We ain't found shit.
Two black guys with a pick.
Yeah. We're talking Spaceballs. Mrs. Hammer's down here.
May the
Dink.
sports be with you.
She doesn't like all the vapor.
Yeah, well. I will admit my 5-year-old now.
The children's.
The children.
All the children's.
You're number
love,
one.
Yeah, number one loves the dink dinks.
Dink dink.
It's how we used to wake her up in the morning.
Dink, dink.
Lavin would be over here. We're trying to wake her up. He goes, no, I got this. Pulls on YouTube and puts the Dink Dink song. And yes. She would wake up with a smile every goddamn time. And then fucking 1 year for Halloween.
Shit.
1 year for Halloween, she goes, Daddy, I want to dress up like the Dink Dink. And in front of my wife's coworker who is black, goes, Daddy, and you can be the black guy. My first thought is, Daddy could get in a lot of trouble. Do you mean Darth Vader?
Dark helmet.
See, I said yogurt because I thought they made fucking yogurt look awful black in that movie. Like,
I thought they made him look awful Jewish and gold.
Well, I'm colorblind, so I just thought they made him look like a black man with a dark complexion. You know?
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
No matter.
I know how to use my Schwartz.
You idiot. These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles. I don't care how low the budget was. There was some great writing in that movie.
As well as Men in Tights.
What are those coming out of her nose?
I still say if we ever do the
Space Planet.
But if we do the Spaceballs episode, we have to play the Spaceballs drinking game during that episode.
Oh, I will be... No. Dave and I will not make that show.
Oh.
Why? What's
or
the
at least
drinking
invite...
Do
I gotta go over this again? All right, hold on.
We got like 15 minutes left. We have time. We've
Well,
covered it
right.
on this show before.
It's
like every time they say Spaceballs, you take a drink. Every time they do the salute, you take a drink.
You gotta love the
President
Google.
Scroob, salute!
Hail, screw!
Yeah, gotta love Google.
Oh, yes, Snotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful.
What was the last Mel Brooks movie that was done, though? Was it
Wasn't
like
it Men in
fucking
Tights?
Men in Tights, or was there something else?
Blazing, no.
No.
I was gonna say Blazing
Men in
Saddles
Tights was
way
after
Men in
Blazing
Tights?
Saddles by a lot.
But
Blazing
yeah.
Saddles was the 70s. Men in
Well, I
Tights
thought he
was
did
90s.
like
Spaceballs.
Mel Brooks did like the I forget the
High
name of it. It was like
anxiety.
late
there's
'80s. He did a shitty. It didn't make fucking nothing.
Young Frankenstein.
No, that was in the 70s.
That was 70s.
Did he do the Dracula Dead and Loving It with Leslie Nielsen?
He might have.
Hold on, I'm looking
All
it
right.
up.
Yeah, Dave's got
So
the
here's
computer.
the Spaceballs, the drinking game rules.
Go nuts.
All right.
What are you doing? Don't put it on the tray. Put it on the table.
The first one is drink anytime Dark Helmet puts his visor up or down.
Okay.
Drink the first time a character says Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Drink whenever someone says the Schwartz.
Me the Schwartz
be with
Thank you.
Drink anytime someone covers their crotch in pain or defense. Drink whenever you see outside of the Spaceball one. Drink anytime you see
Dude,
a
I'm already
Spaceball.
drunk now just thinking about this.
Drink anytime you see a Spaceballs product.
Done.
Spaceballs, the flamethrower,
Yes.
etc.
Spaceballs, the T-shirts.
Drink
Spaceballs, the flamethrower.
Drink when a message flashes on Dot Matrix's chest.
Uh-huh.
Drink.
Dude, you're going to be drunk before Act 1 is over.
Drink if someone says pizza or Colonel Sanders. Drink every time someone does the Spaceball salute.
Didn't you say salute twice?
Hail Screw.
Hail Screw.
No salute
I think
twice.
the last movie that he was
Just
produced,
Mel Brooks, producer and or director.
Yeah, it would have been
Yeah, that.
I'm trying to decipher here. Hold on.
Dude.
Dread and
Hooked on
Loving
Phonics
It,
worked for
pretty
him.
much.
What?
Well, you got to have IMDb.
Yeah, it is Dracula Dead and Loving It.
Yeah.
95.
Yep.
Otherwise,
That's what I was reading. Yep.
the last movie he was in,
He
He
was
was
in.
or I'm sorry, he played the voice of. He was in Hotel Transylvania.
Yeah. No, yeah.
This is Vlad. And then there's a movie called Sausage Party.
Yes.
He was Wallace.
Yeah.
Didn't he do a voiceover in Shrek too?
Or
Or Shrek or one of the two of
He's
them?
got.
Yeah,
He's going to be the voice of Shogun in Blazing Samurai
Shogun.
next year.
Yeah.
It's going to be coming out.
Blazing Samurai.
Well, that's
Instead of Blazing Saddles.
Well, that's his
follow up to
sequel
Blazing,
Saddles.
Oh no!
You remember when they had the Japanese guys that popped into that movie? Don't
Yes.
You? Yeah. So this is
Hey,
going to go
Way
more
Out of
into
White
them.
is right before Where Out of White Women at.
So this is gonna be like super racist on fucking the Japanese
About
part.
fucking time.
But Mel Brooks gets away with this shit.
No,
because kinda
Samuel L.
he's a Jewish
Jackson's
guy
gonna
who
be in
gets
that
away
one?
with shit,
Sam
you know,
Jackson's gonna be in
Yes.
it?
I love that.
Motherfucking hell yeah.
See, that's
no,
who
but
I want to...
did you ever see Cannibal the Musical?
No.
No, I haven't.
Fantastic movie about cannibalism in the Old West, but they had Indians. The group runs into an Indian tribe.
There was a lot of
No,
Indians
the
in
great
Old
thing
West,
about
right?
the Indians is that they were all Japanese.
Oh, nice.
And I don't mean like they got a bunch of Japanese people and dressed them up like Indians and had them act like Indians. No, they were doing Japanese martial arts, kata. They literally every time someone asked them what tribe they were, they're like, "We are Indians. You don't believe we are Indians?
We are Cherokee Indian."
He didn't. They never actually say what. They're just like, "We are Indians."
Okay, I'm gonna put a pin in this.
Please.
I'm gonna. What was your thought on the last Samuel L. Jackson movie you seen?
I loved it.
You finally seen it?
Yeah, The Kingsman?
Yes.
Yes.
That was
great.
Is he dead?
Is he dead?
That's what happens when you shoot somebody in the head.
So between that one and his character he played in Django, I thought that was great.
Jesus Christ.
But Blazing Samurai is a cartoon.
Whoa, nice.
Whoa.
It's about a fat orange cat.
Oh.
They're going
Return to sender. I'm
Mel
done.
Brooks taking peyote again. Motherfucker.
That's like Spaceballs, the cartoon show. Yes, I seen it. I didn't like it.
George Takei is going to be in there too.
George Takei.
Takei, whatever.
Oh my.
You got Michael.
It's not Takei because that's what he is. It's George Takei.
Michael George.
It's George Takei.
No, it is not.
Takei.
Uh-oh.
Did somebody fucking turn the refrigerator off again? Is your refrigerator running?
Better catch it.
Ba-dum-bum.
Check. Okay, hold on, guys. We got 10 minutes left, and this live broadcast is being interrupted by a refrigerator.
Damn
Guys,
the refrigerator. Frigidaire.
Yes, Frigidaire really sucks.
So.
Damn.
Buttons.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I know.
But yeah, buttons are on.
Our producer goes and we completely lose track of everything.
I know.
No, that's all right.
Well, I was talking about Cannibal the Musical, which is actually put out by Trey and Matt Parker from
really?
South Park.
Nice.
I haven't seen that either.
It was a horrible B movie that had some great lines in there.
Well, they're usually pretty funny anyways. I mean, look at like Team America.
Tell me Basketball was good, but I mean it was good, but you know what I mean? Like
it had its moments.
Everything they put out has its moments, but
yeah, like I said, Team
nothing
America
knocked out of the park. But I got to check this out because cannibalism rocks, you know.
Yeah,
well, and it's Cannibal the Musical.
I'd try people. I don't know about you.
Well, they say it tastes like pork.
I'll try anything once or twice.
People, I love how Dave's like, they say it tastes like pork.
Soylent Green.
Know.
I hate people, so I would definitely eat a person if they fucked with me. You know,
Soylent Green.
Well, you know, a true hunter eats, you know, what he kills. So I guess if you're gonna kill somebody, you better eat them.
Hey, as long as I got a bunch of fava beans and a nice
what was
Chianti.
that fucking movie?
Deer Hunter?
No, not Deer Hunter. It was the same concept. You keep what you kill.
Deliverance.
You're thinking of
No,
Chronicles
Diesel.
of Riddick.
Yes.
Yes.
Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still haven't seen the last one of those either.
I'm
Have
so
you seen
glad
the
he
middle
owns
one?
that shit now, and he's actually putting
Have
out
you seen
Riddick
the middle
movies
one?
again.
Yes.
I've
the
seen
cartoon one?
no.
Dark Fury.
Dark
I haven't
Fury.
seen it yet. I heard it was
You
like
got to see Dark Fury.
It
'cause
was
that
the
fills
same
in
animators?
all- well, it's
It's
all the
David
same.
Chung, the same person who did
Aeon Flux.
Aeon Flux.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
seriously all the same actors too. They all do.
Yeah,
the
they got all
voices,
the same
but
people
it,
Well,
doing the
didn't
same voice.
they made
Seriously.
another movie?
But
though,
it
of
really
that,
it
too,
yes,
didn't
they
fills
did.
in. But it fills in what happens between
Pitch Black.
Pitch
and
Black and
Chronicles.
Chronicles of Riddick. It's really, I mean, it really fills in exactly what happened
And
between
those
the two.
those are the only two I've seen. Are
So it
Pitch
goes
Black
into what
and
happens
Chronicles.
with the bounty hunters, and I mean, dude, that's a really good fucking movie. I mean, I actually like the cartoon version better than the movies.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. See, the Chronicles of Riddick, I felt really took a weird divergence, but Riddick, the newest one they put out, they
I haven't
brought
seen
it
that
back.
one, but did they?
They brought it back to like the original, like Pitch Black style
Okay.
Riddick.
Yeah, see,
without destroying continuity.
Okay.
Like they kept the continuity just the same.
Yeah, because like I thought Pitch Black that they like he was a badass, but then when it came to Chronicles of Riddick, it showed he was a softy and he had a heart, and I thought that was just the wrong.
Well, no,
way to
because
paint Riddick,
they did show it. He has a great respect for survivors. It's not so much that he has this big heart and he's just a big old softy. He developed respect for the people that were willing to survive.
Well, he was the last of his people.
What exactly, where does Riddick take place on? Is that supposed to be at the beginning or
the
Chronicles?
new movie is literally, it's a direct sequel to Chronicles.
Okay, so it does take off right after.
It literally starts with him as king of the Death People.
Nice.
Okay. See, I didn't know where Riddick took. I didn't know if it was supposed to be a prequel.
King of the Necromancers.
Takes it from there straight to getting marooned on a hostile planet by them because he doesn't have their religious beliefs. So they plot against him and maroon him, and he has to survive on a barren planet. By basically announcing to everyone after he finds a hunter station, announces to everyone that he's there, and has 2 different groups of hunters show up, and then starts fucking with them.
Are they still the same hunters that's in the Chronicles?
No, because remember, most of them are dead.
Yep,
he didn't kill the original. I didn't think he killed the head of the hunters that comes after him at the beginning.
Every movie,
the main guy?
Every
the first
movie
one?
that
he
happened.
comes back afterwards.
The only guy that survived was Toombs, and Toombs was left in a prison between 2 of those cat monster things in a cage.
But
so no, Toombs is gone.
Okay, I didn't
They
know
do bring
maybe,
in another member of John's clan, though.
Yeah, but during Dark Fury, they took care of Toombs, right?
No. Dark Fury is the one between that. Dark Fury is where we get introduced to Toombs.
Okay. So who was the bounty hunter they took care of? Because in the first one, there was the bounty hunter that showed up.
That was killed.
Yeah.
That was the first John's.
Yeah, and then, so the Dark Fury was John's.
No, Dark Fury, there were no Johns. It was the introduction of Tombs and the idea of
John's. Was John's the chick?
No, John's was the drug addict.
Yeah. 5 minutes. Do we want to talk about who's sponsoring this episode?
Yeah. Fuck the morphine addict.
Oh, come on. We're getting into a Riddick thing going.
Yeah.
We'll make an episode for that. Anyways.
Shit, I wish I had known all that. I would have brought my copies just to be like, here you go. This is Dark Fury. This is Riddick.
I got to see the new one. But anyways, Hammer.
It was really was
worthwhile. It's on Netflix.
It is?
Yeah.
Which one? The new Riddick?
The anime.
Oh, okay.
The anime that looks like Eon Flux.
Called Dark Fury.
All right, I'll have to look that up. Maybe I'll watch that when I get home tonight.
It doesn't just look like it's Peter Chung.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It is Peter Chung.
I liked his work with the Enter the Matrix.
Yeah. He also did some great work on there.
Remember, it's all the same actors. So it's got Vin Diesel. It's got everybody does the voices.
Oh, much like the Van Helsing prequel?
Yeah. Exact same concept.
Huh.
Yeah. They literally got, or the Hellboys. They got all the same actors and actresses to do the actual roles.
I hate to say that was one of my favorite series in the movie theaters. Was the Hellboys.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
I wish they would have made a third one.
They're working on it.
They're working on it.
The same actors and everything?
That's the idea. Guillermo is working on it, but it's a slow process, unfortunately.
Wasn't the one guy getting a little old?
Which one?
The dude that played Hellboy.
Ron Perlman. He's under so many goddamn prosthetics. Who cares?
Yeah,
true.
Hey, I got to give props to Ron Perlman, though. There was a little kid dying. He had, Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Yep.
So he went through like 14 hours of makeup just to go to a hospital for 45 minutes and hang out with this little kid.
No, that's cool.
Much
I'm not
like
saying
Johnny
anything.
Depp did, yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad about him. I know he's getting up there in age.
No, yeah.
And that role is a really physical role.
Yeah, but he's Ron Perlman.
Sylvester Stallone's still doing it.
Gotta love CGI, guys.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, and that's the thing is like that's the one thing they kept saying about him as far as being in that role. They're like, the thing is, we may put all the makeup on him, but he's not acting. That's just the way Ron Perlman actually is.
Yes.
There's no acting
Watch,
there.
and Brandon will know this movie, City of Lost Children.
Beautiful movie.
Good movie.
It's the same guy.
I was also going to go with Name of the Rose.
Ooh, damn.
I was going to go old school. Old school Ron Perlman, Name of the Rose.
Yes, very good.
So, like, the last one I can think of him in is Pacific Rim.
But you do got to admit, though, he is one of the ugliest actors ever.
Nope.
Because he's always played the ugly guy in roles.
Nope. Who played Igor?
Igor or Igor?
Yes.
No, I'm saying
same guy. It's essentially the same guy. He's got the fucking wash eyes.
Yeah.
That guy. That's the ugliest one in fucking Hollywood history.
Are you Frankenstein? No, it's
or the guy that played Tiny on all the Rob Zombie movies.
Ooh, Tiny fucked a stump.
The chicken fucker,
I ain't no chicken fuckers, boss. I ain't fuck no chickens.
Knock, knock.
I ain't fucking no chickens, boss.
Who's there? Tiny.
He was an ugly motherfucker.
Tiny fucked a stump.
But no, Ron is one of those actors you don't exactly like him because of how good he looks.
Yes.
You like him because of who he is.
It's like Steve Buscemi.
If you think about it, Jack Nicholson is a creepy motherfucker.
So is Buscemi.
Well,
everybody
Buscemi
says,
is an awesome motherfucker.
Everybody says Steve Buscemi is the ugliest bastard ever.
Nope.
But he looks exactly like Angelina Jolie. Like,
well,
that is so creepy.
seriously,
I like
compare them next to each other. They're
Well,
fucking spitting image.
Not
like,
many people know it, but after 9/11, Steve Buscemi.
Oh yeah, he went
was
back
a
to being a
firefighter.
He originally was a firefighter, went to acting, and then actually 9/11. There's only like 3 pictures of him because he was trying to avoid pictures. He did not care about.
He went back
fame
to
or
being an
anything.
assistant fire chief.
He went out to help out.
And bless his heart, he did it.
Yeah, he literally
but
put on the
he's-
garb and he took over.
But
and
he's dealing with the health effects that everybody else has right now, which sucks because he's got the cancers and all that shit going on, but he's not publicly out telling everybody about it.
No, he doesn't give a shit.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah, Steve Buscemi
Yeah.
and Angelina Jolie looked identical.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Like,
But one's got better cancer than the other, apparently.
well, yeah, she's got some nice
So, guys,
tumors
this
going
has-
on, man. You know?
This has been
Shots from the Balcony. I've been your host, Gary the Hammer.
I'm the Lord.
As well as
I'm the Drunken Irishman.
Dave.
Dr. Chloroform.
Dr. Chloroform,
The
Gremlin, whatever you want to call me.
Check us out. We're going to be coming at you very soon from Late Night Vaping with Aiden.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully I'll be involved in that a little bit.
A little bit. So, guys, we love you. Thank you. Check out our Patreon. We're out like a fetus.
Later.
No, not 10 seconds.
Peace,
We're
love, and
out.
chicken grease.
Much love in your hood.
Muff.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Bobby, you're here again.
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.